friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and if you're new around here, we do a ton of beauty related content, mainly makeup tutorials, which is what you're about to see. So this is my makeup for the day. I decided I needed pink to start off the week, and this is where we ended up. So I'm really excited to show you how I created this one. This lip I'm so excited about. It's kind of what inspired me. Pink, I wanted pink, and I have recently got my hands on this little lipstick here, and it is called Girl About Town. She's a gorgeous pink, and I just had to wear her today. So that's how we ended up with this. The other thing that we're going to try that's new, which I don't believe is available in Australia just yet, I don't know how I managed to find it, but we all know that I love Depop, and I have a favorite seller on there that sells a lot of M.A.C makeup, old stuff, collectible stuff, new stuff, and I got my hands on the M.A.C Cushion Foundation. So this is in the shade N18. This is the box that it come in. I didn't realize this when I purchased it, but it also comes with the refill, so you technically get two in the box. It looks very similar to, I guess, the cushion style foundations. Open him up, and it looks like that. So this is the skin. We went matte with this. We also used, I got this recently off of Depop as well. It was brand new, and it's the Fix Plus Matte. So this is still available on the website. I don't believe that it's ever going, like it's not discontinued or anything, but I just hadn't tried it, and it was only, I think, $15. So we went with matte skin today, and I really enjoy how it looks. So if you want to know how I got this and you want to see this new foundation in play, then please keep on watching.
Alrighty, grab your coffee and let's get ready for the day. As usual, doing skincare first, we're using the Hyperreal Serumizer and then laying down the balm so that it all has time to sink into the skin and do its magic before we put our skin products on. For lip prep, I'm using the Lip Glass Blow from M.A.C, and for eyes, we're going in with the 24-hour eye extend, and then for brows, we're going in with the Maybelline Superlock Brow Gel. These steps have not changed in a while, so they probably won't. Starting off the eye with the Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and this is in Sink to a Whisper. It's just the plain white one. And I'm using my finger just to tap a little bit of that onto the lid. And then I'm going in with a M.A.C pigment in the shade Bright Fuchsia. I haven't played with a M.A.C pigment in so long. I have so many of them. Let me know if you want to see any more makeup looks using them. I'm using a flat brush just to pack that pigment onto the lid. And then I'm using the tip of the brush to tap out the shape. Pigments tend to fall down a hell of a lot easier, so I'm using the brush to tap it into the shape that I want. I wanted a blown out hot pink look today. I wanted to be over the top, so I'm using the bright pink, which is a neon matte, to blend that out up into the brow bone. Then I'm taking this Dazzle Shock shadow just to define the crease a little bit. I didn't really want too much of a crease color, I just wanted the placement of the pink. Then I'm going in with the Dazzle Shadow Stick in Demure Diamonds and putting that on the inner corner of the lid where we didn't put any of the pink pigment. So I'm pulling that up into the center of the lid through the crease, so it gives the illusion of a cut crease style look without it actually being a cut crease. And to blend that into the pigment, I'm using my finger just to tap it. I'm taking a bit of this evening gray, which I wouldn't do if I was doing again because it turned out darker than I thought that it would on the lid. So I'm using the Bright Fuchsia pigment just to soften that out. And then I'm using Iceless. This is one of the new formulas on a brush and just tapping that over that connection piece there and up into the arch of the brow as the highlight. This kind of gives it just a bit more dimension in like terms of the glitters and shadows used. Then I'm going in with Carbon, which is just a matte black eyeshadow, and I'm using a small angled eyelining brush just to tap that along the upper lashes and just slightly pulling it out into almost wing territory. I'm using the like a big blending brush to go over the top of that to blend that into the pink pigment. And then I'm taking the M.A.C glitter in the shade Platinum. It's just a light silver. It's not a 3D, although I think a 3D would look fun. And then I'm taking a wipe to clean up. Now remember, pinks, when they fall down, stain, they also tend to make you look sick if you don't break it up in the eyelining areas. So like where we put the carbon, for example. Popping on some mascara, and then I'm moving on to my face. So I'm taking the Fast Response eye cream from M.A.C underneath my eyes just to help open them up. And then I'm using the matte primer. I don't tend to use the M.A.C primers often anymore, but I do enjoy them, and I enjoy the feeling of them. So we're going to go in with this new foundation. So the origin story of this is I found it on Instagram. I believe it was a Chinese M.A.C. I follow nearly all of the M.A.C countries. I can't talk. But I follow everyone because I like the artists that they share, and they're all different and they show their different beauty styles and techniques. Anyway, I saw it and I thought, oh, I wonder if that's ever going to come out here. And then I was on Depop and I happened to find it. So I grabbed one. This is what it looks like. It is quite nice. I don't think it is something that I would repurchase myself personally. I am going to try it again though with a brush to see how I like the effect with the brush instead of using the pad that it came with. So I used a bit of the Fix Plus matte, and then I'm going in with my normal cream contour from Shein. I believe the shade is Fawn or Dawn or something like that. And I'm just tapping that into the skin. What I did find with this foundation is it did dry down quite well, but throughout the day it did start to break down. So I don't know if that was a heating thing because it is quite hot here right now, or what. So I'll give it a go a couple more times and see. I used Ginger Luck for my cream blush, and then I went in with my concealer underneath my eyes. Again, because I used the pink, I didn't want to look sickly or tired, so making sure that it's nice and clean and bright under there definitely helps avoid that sick looking vibe. Going in with Fix Plus Matte one more time, and I'm using my mirror as a fan to dry it as usual. Then I'm starting my powders. So Give Me Sun bronzer today. This has been my go-to Geek combo. Give Me Sun bronzer on the perimeter, down on my neck, and then going in with Warm Soul blush. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's a mineralized one, I believe. So it has that sheen to it without it being over the top. Then Hush Tone, I think is what that said. Using it's an extra dimension blush over the top of Warm Soul is my go-to combination. They just sit so beautifully together. And then for highlighter, I have been using Soft and Gentle Extra Dimension Skin Finish. It is beautiful, and there is a reason why it was a cult classic back in the day. So I feel very blessed to have one in my collection. For lips, I'm just wiping off the last of lip gloss below, and I'm going in with the Candy Yum Yum Lip Glazer Lip Lining Pencil. So these were explained by Caleb Bliss to be more of like a gel than anything else. So it makes sense in my brain how these work now. But to do my lip combo, I went in with Soar Lip Pencil on the outer perimeter just to give that definition. And I took that all around. I didn't just do it on the outer corners. And then we're going with this star of the show, which is Girl About Town lipstick. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, she's so pretty. Make sure to leave me a comment to let me know if you want to see any more videos using older M.A.C pigments. I have a whole lot of them.
Alrighty guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I hope you're having a great day or night wherever you are and whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.